What's going on, y'all? It's your main man with the game plan, Corey Giovanni. So check it out. I want you guys to listen to this. This is really real. This is real. Focus on your framework. Focus on your framework. I understand AI is the thing that everybody is listening and looking and doing and this and that. And AI is definitely incorporated in your framework, but you need to focus on your framework, okay? People telling you AI is going to make you a lot of money. People is telling you that AI is the next wave, but they're not telling you how to implement it. And this video is going to be short but sweet and to the point. So with AI, what you don't do is Google how to build a framework. No, you give the AI learning module that you're going to use, whether learning module mean Claude, ChatGPT, or Gemini, right? Either one of those. You give them your framework. Now, what is your framework? Your framework is how you go through the steps of closing your client. So whether you're a coach, whether you're a therapist, whether you're a music artist, every industry has a framework. And the reason why the framework works, because it does. That means that you don't get sidetracked. You stay within the frame. First part of a framework, and this holds true, is getting the attention. The attention of the framework usually is somewhat of a lead magnet. A lead magnet should be something that they would ultimately want to pay for because you're giving them so much stuff, but you're giving it to them for free. Spotify did this with the music industry, right? They went ahead and say, oh, here, this is the framework we're using. You can stream this music. But if you want to go ahead and stream it more with no commercials, then you upsell. That's a framework. Same thing when you're coaching. Oh, here's an introduction. I found your problem. But the second thing is how I need to fix the problem. That's the upsell. So the first part is the framework. This is your framework. Framework. Get them drawn into you. After they're drawn into you, your framework begins. Find their problem. The second you find their problem with a digital document or a call or an email, second, schedule a call. Stop trying to go straight from solving the problem without building any type of relationship. That's the problem. You built the relationship. That's the call. And then when you call, you be sincere. Stop making these calls 15 and 20 minutes. You rushing people out of their money. Spend an hour and a half. Fix the problem. They won't retain everything in that hour and a half. That's the reason why they are going to book you, right? They will book you. And then anytime they book you, remember, money is hard to come by. Give them more than what they're paying. If they're paying $100, give them $200 worth of information. Build your system. That's what the system is. Save yourself time, energy, money, or mayhem, or misery. Any of those 3 M's, or all of them. So we got the framework, the lead generation. We got what it leads to is a call. And then after the call, they can become part of your client. They can be your client. All right. Now remember, a frame has 4 sides. The fourth one, it could be either 2 or 3 things. One, it could be now that they're your customer, or now that they're your client. Next, they can either be in your master's circle, or they can join a webinar, or they can be a testimonial, right? And let's say and let's spin it back real quick, just in case if they don't book a call, give them an opportunity to purchase something to help them. Because if you give them a link to an ebook with the same thing you would coach them on, 9 times out of 10, they'll buy that ebook, but they won't know how to implement it. That's the reason for the call. And then you'll be the subject matter expert, right? Now let's go ahead, go all the way back. Next, you're in the framework. We're on 1, 2, 3. Lead magnet, 1 frame. Digital product, and that's simple. Second frame, call, communication, right? Third, either an ebook or a webinar. And fourth, the community, right? People only buy from who they like, know, and trust. So if they buy from you, build a community, right? Yes, you may get paid monthly, and they join a community for $17, $10, whatever the case may be. You're ultimately helping them. They will be your verbal evangelist when you're out selling. Keep in mind, this is how it gets done, and then you can implement AI. So how do I go ahead and build this community this week and this week and this week? You build your framework and everything around it. Remember, the framework, only thing inside the framework is what you're focusing on. Anything outside of it is a distraction. And distraction, this means no, non, and then traction. That means movement or emotion. So distraction means there's no motion, no movement, no emotion. All right, it's your main man with the game plan, and I'm done with the game for today. Peace.